Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with Yesterday Origins. Essentially, this for whatever reason, this game's not on. You can't. The save file isn't on the Steam cloud, so I had to go back and replay because I figured that would be faster than trying to go to my old computer and get the save file. I did try to. This new computer, I do have. I can use a controller, but for whatever reason trying to record the sound in this game and then doing this at the same time doesn't see it seems to get confused of whether I'm using keyboard or the controller. I don't know. But either way, I think I am back to where I left off, so I think I need to ask him about the SD card. I will say the controller, using this with the controller is an interesting experience. And somewhat confusing because I have to switch the A and B keys.
Hey, do you have the SD card?
Nope, but let me look for it.
Okay. So I think that's where I left off last time, right? And so now I switch to John. You Google Victoria Baxter while your mind thinks of the perfect gift. You finally find her address, and after seeing her photo on the cover of Smoker's Monthly, I didn't even get to read that, it was so quick. Then you find her family sigil and intricate letter B and press the print icon. Okay, you press... I'm sorry, where is your printer? Why is that all the way over here? Okay, you turn to the door sign to close so you can handle the Baxter's affair without interruption. You like to deal with customers, though talking to people for a long time is hard because they always mention modern things you don't understand or famous TV shows you never saw. But you're really good at short interactions with clients, half professional, half personal. This is such an odd setup. The light tells you it's out of ink, so the image you sent from the laptop can't be printed. Okay. The kind of paper you use to decorate certain articles for your customers. Okay. Is there anything else? So now I need to find... Okay, that's gonna go outside, that goes upstairs. Oh, wait. Of the upstairs, okay. Sometimes when you touch or look at certain items, you remember things from previous lives, although it's been happening less lately. You've touched that armor a zillion times and have never remembered a thing, so you're pretty sure you didn't fight in the Crusades. Okay, there's nothing to click on here. The cross made by Pauline's father is a reproduction of the original and it has an intricate aperture mechanism that makes the wheel spin, unblocking the jar hidden inside its base. So I need... to find a smaller cross. Is what you're saying? Teat was a weird fellow. How come he hid something like that in such a piece? Oh wait, we just had it on us. Okay. Wait, did we have it on us? Okay, maybe not. Okay, that was just showing us. Okay, I was so confused. What can John talk to? The last friend you had when you called yourself Choke. What observations does he make? Without that kerchief, he really looks like the French author Georges Chiak, who once wrote a complete book without ever using the letter E. What? And who you're certain you met in the previous life. Yet, despite his name, he doesn't have even the slightest trace of a Russian accent. What relationship does he have with the USSR? Anything... something... Why does he wear long sleeves under short ones? Wouldn't the opposite make more sense? Okay.
Hey, Boris.
Say, Joke.
You haven't parked the van yet?
Nope. I'm gonna finish up with something first, and I'll get to that in a jiffy.
What?
Surfing Facebook.
Oh, sorry.
It's important.
I thought he was
Did
done.
they send you the results from your last checkup?
Nope. Did I tell you he hit my knee with a little rubber hammer? It was crazy. My leg went boing, and I laughed my ass off. Now I do it all the time. Boing, boing. You try it.
About this TV show. You know, the one where you saw Victoria Baxter? Which TV show was it that Baxter was on today?
One with famous people nobody knows. They're having breakfast with journalists who don't know what they're talking about. And no one sees because they're on at a time when everyone's still snoring.
Are you sure she said she was looking for a Nyo?
No. They asked her what she'll do now that she lives in Paris. She said she'd make a sweep of the antique shops in the city in search of Japanese art, which I have a soft spot for, especially for the carvings.
Did she happen to mention anything about her love for tobacco?
Nope. Wait, yes. When they asked her how she liked her breakfast, she said, "It's even better than the French standards. Happy birthday. Only a good pipe could improve it."
Why were they interviewing her in the first place?
Because they didn't have anyone else, I guess. But they said she is one of the most important collectors in Europe and wants to start her own little Japanese museum in Paris.
How much do you think we can ask Baxter for the sculpture?
Before he lost his mind, Boris' job was to price things.
Oh, what a nuisance. But don't tell the boss I helped you, okay? Date? Origin? Author?
It was made by Unkei, the most highly valued sculptor from the Kei school in Japan at the end of the 12th century.
Conservation state?
It was in very bad shape, but Pauline's father, he did an amazing restoration.
Around 600,000 euros. Happy birthday.
There's something I need to ask you about our previous life in New York.
Oh, Choke. Really? Again?
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain somewhere in my past there's a key to who I am and why I'm like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now tell me again, how did we meet?
I was in the station, sitting on a bench, waiting for... you know.
I know.
You sat beside me, not saying a word. You offered me half a sandwich.
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain somewhere in my past there's a key to who I am and why I'm like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You just said that a while ago,
I
but
started
sure.
to think that the demolished station was a church and that we were members of the Inquisition. Why did I think that?
No idea. You talked a lot of nonsense. I liked that because you were acting crazier than me. And you got food and things for us.
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain somewhere in my past there's a key to who I am and why I'm like this.
What the?
Oh,
Why?
okay.
You keep saying that. You're gonna say that every
Do
single
you
time?
think I could ever become Choke again?
Well, Choke, you still are Choke. Younger, but time will change all that. You are less crazy, though. We're both improving, aren't we?
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain some...
Oh.
Okay, I don't understand why
What exactly
that.
was it like when you saw me die and then resurrect for the first time?
I laughed my ass off. I thought, so all that nonsense about eternal life is true.
I know we've talked about it a lot of, but I'm certain...
Oh,
Okay. I don't
Any
understand
idea
why.
why I went to that station in the first place?
You were sure that Cadway was related to Cadwallader, and that Cadwallader had something to do with the Inquisition, and someone with ginger hair.
You never told me that before.
Maybe. Or maybe you've just forgotten that I have.
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, but I'm certain.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know why that
I
entire.
thought I asked you to buy ink for the printer,
and I did.
but there's no ink in the printer.
But you asked me to buy it, that's all.
Logical. Okay. So would you be so kind as to give me the ink cartridge for the printer, please?
With pleasure, Choke. Just ask me.
Okay, we got the ink for the printer.
Happy birthday!
The only time you ever asked him his real name, he had a total nervous breakdown. Okay. Let's ask, get the other things. Hello? Once, just after meeting her, Pauline closed her eyes and asked you what color are my eyes. Okay. When you met her, she had a piercing in her lip. It's been a long time since she last wore it. Okay. Awful, unlike your elegant classic shoes. That's it for her, huh? Okay.
I know I met your dad when I was Choke, but I'd love to meet him now again, now that I'm myself.
Why's that?
I don't know. I just thought that when remembering that your dad hid his diary in the base of the cross. Everything you tell me, everything he did, he was special. Just like you.
And complicated. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
Hey, did you fix the server?
Yep. First thing I did. I don't know why it was down, but it's up again.
Okay, so we can go on our phone now to check that out?
Have you taken the photos of the statue?
Well, the fact is, I can't find the SD card. Any ideas?
Nope. Let me look for it. Any
Okay.
progress with the statue's documentation?
Not yet, but I'm on it.
I saw some red drops in the shower. Did you hurt yourself or something?
John, why do you think I took 2 showers today?
I don't know.
It came just after the first shower.
What came?
John, have you learned nothing about women in 500 years?
Oh, I get it.
Wait, are you seriously gonna ask? That's it. She's lying.
Talking about your period.
Oh gosh, she's going to start talking about kids
Well,
again.
you had it a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
Oh, okay. Much better.
It's
But he
come
still
up
said the
before.
lie.
Tension, the debts.
An email arrived from the Antiques Association of Paris for the annual party thing.
I don't think we can go. Too much work.
It's just one night. I mean, it's not like we get invited to a lot of costume
Then you remember, last year you dressed up as Einstein. Pauline wore a Guy Fawkes mask and she was in bad mood all night. You didn't have a clue till you came back home and saw Choke's pic in your room.
Okay, you're right. Way too much work. How can you work with that music?
It gives me energy. The opposite of those prehistoric lullabies that you like. Wait, if I tell you that it's a mysterious redhead playing this track, will you like it better?
So funny.
Okay. So we got the ink cartridge. And I need to look for... I need to look for the, can I ever look in these jars? I don't know. The website uses an external memory just in case you lose the internal one again. Oh, can we not? You're on the verge of typing the web address in the smartphone's browser when you realize that there's a laptop in the back room. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I canceled him walking. Okay, insert the new... That's the stylized bee? Oh, okay, I see. It was just upside down. Okay, so we can look at we've got the laptop here. Can we even... Use this computer to research pieces, manage the shop's accounts, and from time to time play Crusader Kings. You love how realistic the game is, especially how you keep dying throughout the ages. Okay, you type in the URL or your website and the password. That's an email you send yourself every day. Oh, okay.
When you die, you resurrect, but your body comes back to the shape it was in when you died for the very first time, and without any of your memories. So, although you had that scar erased with laser surgery, it's going to appear again if you die. Your best girl. Thanks to her, you've got a very worthwhile present. If the scar on your hand comes back, go to her and do whatever she tells you to do. You work at the antique shop that Pauline inherited from her father. Years ago, when you were known as Chiak, you went crazy and lost your mind and ended up living in a derelict metro station in New York, where the psycho found you.
When you say psycho, do you mean Boris?
Down in the Cadway metro station, you made friends with another crazy street person. He was as nutty as you were. And what drove him crazy was that he couldn't accept the death of his son. Years later, you got him out of the loony bin they put him into and brought him to Paris, where he works with you and Pauline now. 3 years ago, a totally crazy millionaire found you at Cadway, and he discovered that you were an immortal, and so he used you to become one himself.
Oh, hello. Hello?
The crazy tycoon wasn't alone. He had a hunting dog who did everything he was ordered to do. White killed you, and when you resurrected with no memory, he lied to you. He gave you a false life, a false past, a false career, even a false mother.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yet, although White manipulated you into finding the potion of immortality, you also discovered some things you weren't supposed to. When that happened, like at the Hotel Doré in Paris, he killed you. And when you came back, he manipulated you again, making you start all over again. The last time that psycho killed you, he made you swallow mercury. That was a little mistake, because from then on, you started to remember small pieces from your past, which helped you to finish with him. Your findings led you to the ruins of the Church of St. Fergus in Scotland, where you remembered how you were made an immortal, and where you threw the psycho into a well.
Okay, so the psycho was the millionaire, not Boris. Got it, okay.
Hines de Orduña, founder of the Order of the Flesh, transmuted your body in 1501 so you could return from the dead. However, he excluded one of the ingredients from the potion of immortality, mercury, without which you come back without your memory. The weirdest thing is that Hines was in your dream. You met him as a boy.
Okay. Don't know what to do
The
with that
coin
information.
of judgment is the main ingredient of the potion of immortality. You believe that, if you can find one, you'll be able to undergo the same ritual, this time with Mercury, so that in the future you won't lose your memory again. A mysterious blind master appears in your dreams, but only there, because his name is not in any history book. You don't even know in which era you met him.
That's it. Okay. Alright, Tour Baxter's family seal. The kind of paper used to decorate certain articles for your customer. Cover Smokers Monthly. Oh. Okay, just checking. Oh wait, you sold all those pieces to other Parisian antique shops at a loss because you can't sell them to your clients. All these articles are supposed to leave this place last week. An Augustus Rex vase from Masson, Germany. Sometimes out of the blue you hear a melody. Whoa! You see the image of a red-headed girl. What part of your past does that image belong to? The phoenix dies and rises from its ashes. Curious, isn't it? Hey, that box is not part of the auction lot. Okay, what's in the box? What's in the box? Is the cross in there? I'm gonna assume the cross is in there. Or not. What? What was the point? Okay, I was hoping something was in there that we could use, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So the only thing I can see that would be advantage of, oh, here we go. Those free brochures of Le Tout Petit are really taking their time to run out. It says a lot about how old things are here. The antique store's calling card almost as old as the articles themselves. Tissue paper is a perfect decoration. It also helps avoid the article rubbing against the box. Box, tissue paper, card. You only need the most important thing now, the gift. Which we don't have. We need the... It involves the cigarette, right? A Chinese piece from 1960 that's been on the counter since the last time the lights were cut off. They're in the shop since its last owner gave it to Petit. They're false. For the last 20 years, every time someone asks about them, the person behind the counter, you, these last 3 years, says, "I'm really sorry, they have a huge sentimental value and they're not for sale." Pauline's dad died hanging from there 4 years ago? 4 months before you met her? What? So, when the world dropped. Okay. The wallpaper is falling day after day. Let's hope this thing with Baxter helps you pay all the debts. left by Petite, but the one to blame was really you. Did someone just try the door to my apartment? Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah. That sound I heard was the key knocking off the doorknob. Someone was trying the door to my apartment, I guess. They got the wrong apartment. Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess maybe I need to switch. Well, no, John said he's going to find the SD card, right? Okay, how about... Okay, I have to... No, not that. I'm like, I need to... I just don't know how... We're supposed to get a gift. I mean, wouldn't it make more sense for Boris to get the gift? Because John says he's going to find an SD card. I don't possibly know what we can do in order to... Just wanted to see... Oh yeah, and so the gift... Oh wait, the gift is the Neo. Right? Maybe I need to ask Boris about the SD card. Where? John, where are you? John? His official name is Boris Doe. He chose the first name himself. His last name was chosen by the insane asylum. Okay. Oh wait, we can't ask about the SD card? You show him the letter B, but it seems he didn't see it on the TV show. Will Boris recognize the token?
Of course I do, Choke. You gave it to me in Cadway Station, and I gave it back to you when you freed me from Happydale.
Okay. Is there anything more to this? No, nothing there. Okay, the only thing we do is like instantly talk to her. There's nothing more here. Oh, so he will not... Interesting. Okay, he just doesn't... So, it has to be in... It has to be in his... The SD card has to be in his area. Because... See, like... I'm assuming the SD card is here, right? But... I have not seen... a hide or hair of this cross. This is just gonna show me the... No, oh, it's not gonna show me. Okay. We can't turn it ourselves? Just saying. So, like, how do I get to it, though? Is there anything in these jars? No. Is there something in here? I'm so thrown off. Can't move. Nothing in the open box. Nothing there. Okay, I need that cross. I just don't know where I'm supposed to get it. Like, it's not something we can ask about. I'm so thrown off. I mean, maybe we are supposed to ask. Okay, I never actually asked her about the Baxter thing. Did I? No, okay. Okay, I just don't know where to find this. Where am I supposed to find this, interact with all the hotspots and blah blah blah. Look at the chest, open the latch. Oh my god, okay, I need to switch to Pauline. It would not have occurred to me to do this. So apparently I need to take the camera. Huh? I thought it said... Unless do I need to click the magnifying first? Oh, what? You'll decorate that pipe that John wants to give to Baxter, but what will you paint exactly and how will you paint it? Oh, we're giving her a pipe. Okay. Oh, we need the bee. Okay. So John needs to give us... But then, like, what pipe? Because it's not like I see one here. Okay, so if I... You don't see the use of giving that to Pauline, but what if you could find something in the shop which you could paint Baxter's seal? No? Okay, so it's in the shop. Where in the shop? Okay, I'm gonna look through the walkthrough again. Go outside through the door. Use all conversations often. Blah, blah, blah. Observe yourself checking the same four spots. What? Wait, what? Oh, don't tell me it's on him the entire time. During the last year, you got some sexy eye wrinkles. Is it in your pocket? Wait, I think you moved your scar because some time ago someone manipulated you after seeing it. You don't want that to happen again. Okay, wait. I think this is just for achievement stuff. This is why the walkthrough is talking about. Why do people in this area wear sports shoes so often instead of real shoes, even when they sit the whole day? Okay. Look at the laptop. Oh, it's at the laptop. I just clicked on the screen. I didn't actually see if there's anything further than that. You brought this laptop in New York a couple years ago when you went there to bring Boris back here. Much better than French ZERTY keyboards where Q and W swap places with A and Z. Oh. Hi. Hi. Defying all logic, you extract an SD card from the... We need defying all logic. There's no defying logic. You just need it. Okay, let's give her the SD card. And then I guess we'll work on the pipe thing afterwards.
Here, I guess you'll need this to take the pics.
Oops, thanks. Where was it?
In the laptop slot. You left it there, I guess.
Oh, sure. I emptied it yesterday. Old pics. The ones we took from that Tibetan mortar.
Is there a reason why you're lying? Or, like, why is she stuttering? Why is she acting suspicious? Okay, I don't know what else to do as a... So we're going as Pauline now, because I don't know about the pipe at all. Where does the SD card go? Here. I don't even know if I need to do that. I probably could just... Alright. Okay. Alright, thank you for looking deeply into my soul. Then, now you will need to find the documents of authenticity to convince Baxter and secure the sale. Oh, and there's John's little gift, too, although you know it's not gonna help. Okay, wait, so she's finding... Wait. One of the books your father became obsessed with because of Choke. He even built a 6-foot reconstruction on the cross. Oh. I was hoping that, like, the cross would be inside the book or something. Or am I supposed to ask Boris for the cross? No, I clicked on the van by accident. Hello? No, we can't ask him about that. Okay, so... What is this? A fixative for paint, varnish, and other linings. Okay, that's probably... Okay, that's going to be for... the pipe. I'm just making sure there's nothing else in here. I don't think so. I think the only thing I can do is give the SD card or
Hey,
whatever.
rat. I'll come to...
And what's this again? Security cameras. Not for taking pictures, but before you mount them, you'll have to work the Baxter thing. Okay.
There you go. I almost filled the card. You wanted to see them before?
No need. You don't know how to take a bad picture.
Okay, now we're just instantly giving it back.
John,
Oh,
did you print Baxter's B so I can paint it?
Oops, yes. There you go.
okay, maybe... So that's it?
John,
Oh, shoot.
if things go well, maybe we can take a real holiday. Very far away.
Oh, I thought you wanted to visit Lemur and Weasel again.
John is wrong. You don't want to. You were on your way back from visiting some of your best friends in Amsterdam. John was driving when he had one of his flashbacks, the ones that make him black out for several seconds. He lost control of the steering wheel. The car ran off the road and crashed into a tree. He was unconscious when you barely managed to get him out of the car. He could have died there. Who would he be now?
Weasel will come one of these days to get a painting she needs. And to hell with Lemmer. Hacker reformed, hacker buried.
Oh, I'd love to see her again. And her kids.
Careful, he's about to bring up children again. Change the
Well,
subject.
we'll talk about it later.
I feel like that is a very important conversation. Though, God, I do not know how... the whole immortality thing. You guys' lives is kind of tricky. Okay, so... oh, sorry, wait, hold on. This... ink... okay, but we don't have the... we don't have the pipe. Am I supposed to be, like, breaking something in order to get this pipe? Like, honestly, what's going on?
Hey, I'll come to...
Like... okay. I'm just not sure. Like, I'm super lost on what else I could do, unless there's something... okay, I've already read this. Again, it's like, that is... that seems very important to not be dealing with. Especially if you guys have technically an eternity. Okay, I need to see what else I can do. Examine many pictures, these outline the story of the first game. Okay, so this game is a sequel to something, which I can't seem to find, strangely enough, on Steam. Or I've, like, managed to lose track of it. These outline the story of the first game. Interact with the SD card, coin, and its symbol, and phone in the inventory. Look at the framed image above the laptop and the framed wallpaper above that. Look at the group of items on the rug. Look at the box. Look at the armor at the back. Circle, hidden in a jar. Go through the double doors. Take the pipe. Okay, the pipe is... what? Where? Go through the double doors. Take the... oh, I barely... it's like... I didn't even see that. I tried clicking in this area and I thought I couldn't actually click there. I think I clicked maybe a bit too high on the painting instead. How many times have you cut down the price of those Aztec figures? According to the information you found, this billiard pipe, surely of the Canadian variety, will be the perfect gift for Victoria Baxter. Okay, dear God. So that's, okay, I was like trying to figure out, like, where's this pipe? Because I felt like I looked everywhere, and turns out I was just missing this one little detail. So there... a table with alchemy elements, part of your past. Okay. Nothing more than that. Let's give Pauline the pipe so she can paint the bee.
Hey, I know what to gift Baxter.
Are you sure we need to bribe people?
It's not bribing. It's called diplomacy. Anyway, Baxter is a pipe aficionado, and it's time that we get rid of the billiard pipe.
John, that costs money. We can't afford stupid gifts.
It's not a stupid gift. It's a clever investment.
Okay, John, you win.
There's only one detail missing. Could you paint Baxter's bee on the pipe?
Okay, give me a sample of that bee and I'll take care of it.
As soon as I print it. Here's the pipe.
The weird thing is that we already got... we gave her everything else before the pipe. So all that information was practically irrelevant. So if I put in... Can I... Oh. I cannot? What's going on? Okay, we just don't need to deal with that then. I guess we'll just switch to Pauline. Then she can... Let's see... Magnifying glass. This. This on the pipe. Everything's ready, then get to work. Everything ready, then get to work. Okay. Steady hands. Lacking one finishing touch. You spray it with your leaf, the pipe is ready. Okay. So let's give John the pipe. Then he can put the gift.
I painted the bee on the pipe. What do you think?
Marvelous. Many thanks.
Okay. So she's gonna leave. Then we can switch to him. And then... tissue paper. Rubbing against the box. Okay. Perfect. Let's hope that helps you sell the Neo. Okay. What else do I need to do now? We still need the... Don't we need the cross? Or where the hell... No need to put photos in there. Do we send that off with Boris then? Okay, do I talk to her then? Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, what am I supposed to do now? Unless it's the phone and then we call? Then on a laptop. Sorry, I'm just like, at this point, it's just like, what the hell else am I supposed to be clicking here? I'm Larry Laws. I have to check to the walkthrough again of all things because I just do not know. Look at Boris again. Talk to Boris. Ink cartridge. Oh wait, we can... Okay.
Boris, the van?
Okay, Chiak. In a jiffy.
Okay, you apparently have to do that multiple times for an achievement, but whatever. Print of the seal. Okay. SD card. Look at the... Oh wait, we need to get the... Okay. Forgot, Pauline has to look for the certification or whatever. How do you open it? You look with the magnifying, but nothing you can see with the eye. Okay, what am I missing here? Is Because then look at the base and use the year's info on it. What year's info? You touch the symbols and kanjis and notice that the wheels move just like the ones in the safe. Nothing else happens. There must be a numeric key somewhere. Oh, okay. A numeric key. You think about what John just said, how your father used to hide all kinds of secret messages and things, and then you remember.
The key is to never forget the happiest years of your life. In my case, 72, 77, and 82. The year I became the owner of Le Tout Petit. The year I met your mother. And the year you were born.
Okay. Your father could come up with a simpler combination, but after you set 72 on the first wheel, 72nd on the second, and 82 on the third. There we go. The document John needs to prove to Baxter that the sculpture is authentic. Okay. So now we give this to John. Oh boy. It's a lot of back and forth with this one. Though, obviously I was supposed to give that pipe way earlier.
There. I finally found the sculpture documents.
Cool.
Everything is ready to visit Victoria Baxter and close the deal.
John!
That will pay off the debts.
I'm sorry about my negativity about all this. Sometimes I'm just so suspicious.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's okay.
You're not even looking in the right direction. Number 17 on Rue... According to the Paris Antique Shop archives, and provided Boris doesn't destroy the building.
No, you should stay here.
You should find Victoria Baxter here. There's the camera. Oh, there's even the symbol.
Baxter Mansion. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm from Le Tout Petit's Antique, and I...
Welcome, Mr. Letou. Do you have an appointment?
No, but actually...
I'm very sorry, Mr. Letou. Miss Baxter is extremely busy.
You really shouldn't
Wait,
lie.
can you tell her that I have a 17th century Neo carving?
I can. I shouldn't.
Please?
Okay. Ring back in a minute, will you?
According to Boris, in her interview, Baxter says she just moved to Paris, but that bee looks as if it's been here for a very long time. You never like being observed, yet if Pauline is right, having a smartphone or Facebook account means that you are. It's your fear talking. What if this whole affair is a complete waste of time? Maybe you better get in the van and leave. Your answer is a concise no. You could probably open the door with the right code. We don't have the code. You never like being observed yet. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, that's like literally the same thing. Okay, it's been a few minutes.
Baxter Mansion. How can I help you?
I'm the guy who rang before, the Neo guy.
Welcome. I'm very sorry, but Victoria Baxter never meets anyone without a proper appointment.
You see why I told you about lying?
However, you have piqued her curiosity.
Okay, you win. But you can't be lucky
Wait till the
forever.
gates open, and then park in the yard, will you?
Oh my god. Boris. Oh, that man.
Are you sure it's him?
At last.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Hi.
Please, come in.
Okay, let's go, John.
Here's
and
my
keep
card.
But there's no information on it.
calm.
Don't worry, it's not activated yet, Mr.
John yesterday.
An appropriate name for an antique dealer, isn't it?
She wants to chat, so chat.
But I'm a historian too.
Even better then. What do you specialize in?
Satanism and sectarianism in the Middle Ages.
No way. I just received the first copy of a book about a satanic sect in the Middle Ages. I can't show it to you yet, but it will make people talk. The writer is an American who, by the way, you're an American, aren't you?
Citizen of the world.
Yes, but I've traveled so much, I no longer know where I belong to.
I don't envy you. I travel all the time, but the day I stop seeing myself as a Londoner, I'll forget who I am.
If only she knew.
You are absolutely right. However, I always ask myself,
Sorry, Mr. Yesterday. We're not here to answer your questions, but mine. Why on earth am I wasting my time with you? Shit!
What's with the attitude? Did you do something wrong, or is she just nuts? How will you win her back?
I have a little gift for you.
Brilliant! You really know my taste. Many thanks. However, nobody's ever given me a present without asking me for something in return. Oh shit! Are you going to tell me what it is you want, Mr. Yesterday?
Maybe you've heard I have a Neo by Unke. It's perfect and...
Why can't I see it?
Oh, sorry. Here are some photos of the sculpture and its authenticity documents.
You think of everything. I like you. Please make yourself at home while I examine all this. You'll see the room is full of valuable pieces. Feel free to touch. You are, after all, a colleague.
Okay, that was odd. That was all very odd. She's absolutely nuts, yeah, but that's not unusual. Rich people are like cats. One minute they purr, the next they scratch. Okay.
I just received the first copy of a book about a satanic sect in the Middle Ages.
You're curious, really curious. Too much so. Am I not going to... Oh, it's in an envelope. I wasn't understanding that. Okay. Or... You probably read Dante's Inferno in a previous life, because when you look at the cover, you remember one of its verses. All hope abandon ye who enter here. Is there nothing more to this? No. You'd love to have a similar chimney one day if you and Pauline can never afford it. Okay, I can't move with that one. But the piano, and also... Oh wait, hello, what's this? A stone samurai wearing the modern iron armor. Ancient armor was made of leather. This kind of do or press breastplate means that this piece was made before the invention of the firearm. Why do katanas fascinate you? We just took... What part of your past do they evoke? Okay, sure, we're just gonna take the... What? How... A complex haidate or thigh guard. Mozart's Requiem. The composer, on the verge of death, thought he was writing it for himself, since he viewed the anonymous figure who commissioned it as a supernatural herald of his own destiny. Or so he said, in the midst of incapacitating fever. Wait a second. You knew Mozart? Seriously? Oh. That melody again. I'm sorry, what is that? You're used to seeing refined resin like the one Pauline used to restore antiques. Seeing it in its true habitat is like seeing an unfried chicken, feathers and all. A portable creator of micro rain showers. Are we gonna like... Okay, I'm assuming this is all for just... Oops. All for just this. Wait. Sorry, what did he say? I didn't quite... If you dampen the envelope slightly, it will dry in a minute. Now you have to open it, don't you? No. You could open the envelope without damaging it. However, you stop. You can't let Baxter see it open when she returns. Okay. Is there anything else to look at here? So I need to open the envelope. I can't leave, I doubt that. Yeah, Baxter asked you to wait here. Okay. What did he say specifically? Now you have to open it, don't you? You just have to find a way to do it without Baxter knowing. If it was a bit sharper, you could cut yourself simply by looking at it. Okay, we need to sharpen this. You could cut that just by pressing slightly with a katana. But you said that wait, you said you needed to be a bit sharper. Am I supposed to get the resin off? Maybe Baxter allows you to touch things around here, but you don't want to get them dirty. Okay, we use the card. Later, just like use every single object and hopefully you'll finally figure out what you need to do with it. Okay, is the resin the... Some resin would help you close the envelope again, but it seems like it's already closed. Okay. There we go. The legacy of Hyperborea?
You may remove your blindfolds, dearest disciples. Behold, Santa Brigida's greatest treasure.
Where are we, Brother Hinas?
Oh, that's none of your business, Brother Iago. It's written in an unknown language, One so rare it could even date back to the days of the Tower of Babel. No one has ever deciphered it, or managed to copy a single character from its alphabet.
Come on, who are you speaking of? Blind men and morons?
Do you dare to give it a try, Brother Giuseppe?
Hey, why does he get to go first? That's not fair.
Let's see. I don't understand a thing. These symbols. I can't stop. I'm trapped by them.
Are you
Oh
just
no! My God, what's happening to me? Why? Iago! Iago! Help me! Giuseppe!
Do not touch him. There's nothing you can do for him now. No. Put your blindfolds back on. No. I'll take you to your cells. Never speak to anyone about what happened on this night. And remember, you have seen nothing.
Yeah, you totally let that guy just die. Excuse me. The Legacy of Hyperborea. Find the book with your favorite symbol on the cover. Dawn awakens the sacred monster. Sorry, I didn't see that. The monk rushes about with their morning chores. Everyone but you. Giuseppe, the book, Giuseppe, the book, Giuseppe. Why? To hell with work. You decide you won't give up until you find the secret library and face the book. If death claims you while reading its pages, so be it. Okay. I think this would be it's the blindfold you wore last night to go to the secret library. A strange feeling overcomes you. You suddenly terrified of touching it. You gather your courage, and upon touching it, as if spawned by the devil himself, the little man from your nightmare sneaks into your head. What?
Before you can control the unknown sense, you must first learn to see through the eyes of yesteryear, young disciple. Your mind stores every single detail of everything you've seen. Close your eyes and say goodbye to today. Focus, breathe, then open them anew. And yesterday is here again.
Okay, wasn't expecting us to... Need to focus to remember every detail. I must be forgetting something. Oh. Okay, this is the... I guess a flashback, so to speak. Man, that's no... Okay. Guinness de Oduna? I do not know. Your teacher and tutor. He has such an evil smile. Look at that grin. Dark rings under his eyes reveal his love for reading. Will you have them too in a few years? Oh, something is on his hand. The delicate clean hands of someone who'd rather let others do his dirty work. Oh, that's not... I didn't mean to click out. Can we... There are things you'll never dare ask Giannis.
When the Inquisition captured me, you found the dead body of my friend Alonzo, whose recently deceased corpse could pass as my own. Isn't that too much of a coincidence?
I believe you have reached your own conclusion. But remember what I always tell you. Chance does not exist. It is Satan's hand. And sometimes it uses our own to achieve its goals.
There are things you'll never dare ask.
You knew that Giuseppe would die upon reading the book, didn't you?
All I had were suspicions, the same as you.
Okay.
You said you appreciate me for my talent with languages. What will happen the day I'm no longer useful?
Have you ever seen me do someone harm? Don't fret. Although, you are the devil's son. How could you ever cease to be useful?
Will Will you ever see Giuseppe again? Yes, in slowly fading memories. Excuse me, such as this one. Oh no, come on. It was Father Diego who told him to keep acting like a demon, and the Inquisition will end up examining that mole. Okay. If only you could talk to Giuseppe once again. I mean, obviously these conversations hadn't actually happened.
Why did you have to die?
Who knows? Those Greek gods you love used to claim the beautiful first. And I don't mean to brag, but between you, Botillo, and me, there's just no comparison.
I will never forget you, brother.
Botillo sure won't forget me. At least not until you find out why Father Gines calls him so much.
Did Gines give you a proper Christian burial as promised?
I think you know the answer better than I do. Whether you're ready to admit it is another story.
Some peculiar monks, isn't it strange that you've never seen these stained glass windows in the monastery? Do they have horns? I'm sorry. Yet you know you never left the building. You wonder what that murderous book contains. What is Guinness searching for in its pages? Okay. You wish Guinness had heard him when he asked to read the book before Giuseppe. Wow. If you had the chance to be completely honest with Toribio, what would you tell him?
I respect you, in spite of it all. It's not easy to observe the rule of St. Francis these days.
And why don't you observe it as well?
Science, logic, and history bid me otherwise. I feel like neither Giuseppe nor I have been just with you. For that, I apologize.
I knew you would come to your senses as soon as that Italian devil lost his grip on you. Dead dogs don't bite.
You disgust me. You're a clueless, tattletale, brown nose who doesn't understand what he copies. And it's not just the books. It's the rule of St. Francis and all of that meaningless nonsense you observants constantly repeat.
I'd rather be a brown nose than end up covered in shit, Brother Iago. And that's exactly how you will end up.
He doesn't speak, read, or write. The perfect accomplice and confidant. A blind eye or not? Giuseppe once mocked him from that side, thinking that he wouldn't see. Ursus grabbed him by the throat, raised him in the air, and grunted and finally let him go. Giuseppe had a hangsman throat for months. He never goes anywhere without his rosary. You wonder what it means to him. Wait. Ursus lost his speech after the fire that caused those scars. You wonder, does the throat, along with the mouth, have something to do with the ability to emit sounds? Oh wait, I forgot if talking to Ursus in real life is often useless, imagine talking to him in memories. Am I right, my dear Ursus? Okay. What the hell? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end things here. Since we finished off with the previous installment, but alright, so this is, I'm kind of curious of what I was supposed to find. Well, we have something about the windows here. That's the clue that we've got, I guess. So either way, thank you for liking if you liked, thank you for commenting if you commented, thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, and thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys, see ya!